Hey guys, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Come on in, guys, have a seat. I have a very, very special message for you guys in particular. I I just want to start off by thanking all of you that have been supportive over the year since I've been on the channel. All the likes, the shares, the comments, subscribes, personal readings, emails, all of that has been amazing. If you're new here on my channel, you did not stumble upon this channel by happenstance. So I hope that there is a message here for you. I hope that you continue to watch the channel and just know that everything done here on this channel is done in love and love and light only. So welcome to everyone aboard. I want to share this special message with you guys in particular because number one, I want to explain why I haven't been on the platform for several months. There was an incident where my information was tampered with. Someone was posing as me to provide spiritual tarot services, etc., on another platform. So because of that, I had to protect myself, protect my brand, protect my, you know, clients. I have repeat clients that I did not want to be affected by this. So I had to take some time off, had to get things investigated, had to wait for things to cool down. So thank you for those that have hung in there with me and are tuning in today. And again, thank you for your patience. The second thing I want to say is that I really wanted to be here in January with all of you because 2020 is very significant. 2020 represents clear vision. You hear the verbiage 2020 vision. So the year 2020 is definitely all about clarity, all about seeing things that you've never seen before, looking at things from a different perspective, things that were hidden coming out to the light, regardless if it's good or bad. It needs to come out. There's a lot of spiritual purging and a lot of spiritual surgeries that are going to happen during the year 2020. With that being said, we are in a national crisis at this point in time, which of course we all know about. But what I want everyone to focus on is that sometimes the things that come out during this purging, this regurgitation of undercovered issues or situations need to come to a head. And at this point, I believe that there is a positive way to look at the situation. At this point in time, a lot of people should be focusing on self-awareness, self-care, putting plans and goals together for things that they were not able to do because they've been simply so busy. Us as Americans, we're on the move, we're on the go, 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 go all the time. And so we don't often get that time to slow down as a country and really appreciate, to take note, to honor thyself, to really come together. There's so many good things that can come out of the situation that we're facing now. So I just encourage each and every one of you to take the moment to embrace what is happening in a positive way, however it seems fit for you. If it gives you time for more rest, writing that book that you wanted to write, getting caught up on, some homework, or putting the project together that you wanted to do so many years ago, but you've been just, working for someone else or on the go all the time with the children and that you haven't had time to do. Some of you being more focused on your health and having time to meditate and exercise. Some of you are with your families a little bit more now and your friends a little bit more now, and maybe this is exactly the remedy that you needed in order to refresh and to get yourself rebalanced. So take some time, Aries, to kind of look at that and try to find the positives in a situation that is very uncomfortable for a lot of us at this point in time. So with all that being said, we're going to move forward in your reading. I don't want to give, too much of an intro. I really don't like to do that, but you guys have a very special reading because when I started doing readings a couple of weeks ago, I was starting to film and I was going to upload them all at once. Typically I do it, one at a time. But you guys came out as being someone that needed the reading first. I always allow Spirit to direct me who should be read first. You guys came out first before. Um, and as I continued to record every day and not put anything out, something told me that I needed to restart. I needed to do this over and I need to do this differently. And upon meditating, you guys came up again. And you guys have been on my mind for about 2.5 weeks now. So I'm going to start fresh. I'm starting with two new decks that I've had for a while with you guys. I'm starting a different type of reading. I feel like I'm going into a new direction, and I feel like Aries, this might also be true for you. So let's take this step together, this new type of perspective, because this is what I'm hearing, a new perspective, and let's see what's in store for you guys. So sorry for the long introduction, but this is a very, very special time and a very special reading for you. I don't know what'll come up, Aries, but I truly believe that there is something here. Again, use your own discernment, all right? This message will not resonate with every Aries out there. So just pick up what I'm putting down that does resonate and simply leave the rest. Use your own discernment, Aries. So whatever decisions that you need to make, just know that this should be used as confirmation of something that you may have already been feeling, already have been dealing with, and never, never, ever give anyone or anything too much power over the decisions that you need to make that would be in your best interest and would be the most effective and right for you in your life, okay? So we're going to start off with the wisdom of the oracle. We're going to start off with an oracle selection here of the overall feeling for Aries. Overall feeling for Aries at this point in time. Overall situation for Aries at this point in time. Wow. All right, yeah, I knew it. You guys have a very, very big message here. So pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. Um, so let's see. I'm being a little silly here. I've had a lot of time to be able to rest. So I'm like on one right now. Okay. So the first thing that I'm seeing here is no place like home. Okay, so number one, we could look at this and we all know that for right now, a lot of us are in our own homes due to the situation. But this also talks about being in a very comfortable space within yourself. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like although some of you might physically be in your home, physically feeling very comfortable. There are some of you that are finding the need or are finding themselves very comfortable within your own skin, okay? Within your own bounds. And some of you needed that, right? Some of you had some people around you, or you guys were involved in some toxic environments that you definitely needed to take a break from. So this is a very, very good energy that is coming in if it hasn't already. All right. So we're just looking at your current energy at this point in time, and then we're going to look at your week ahead. So very, very good. So let me do this here. The other card that we got here is the yin. Okay. The yin is a very, very feminine energy, okay? This talks about being receptive, all right? So some of you are needing to be really receptive right now. Some of you are very, very sensitive at this point in time. I'm feeling like a lot of you are very sensitive. Maybe some of you have been experiencing a lot of mood shifts that put you more in a sentiment type of mood. Some of you might have been finding yourself taking things a little bit more sensitively. Like if there are things said to you, you might feel like you're on guard a little bit. Some of you, I'm hearing that there's been a lot of crying. So I feel like a lot of you may have been experiencing extreme sensitivity. Um, I'm hearing that some of you really need to allow things to flow to you. I feel like some of you may have felt like, and this is so ironic because in the reading that I did not put out for you guys that I had filmed a couple weeks ago, there was the same type of energy. And it was almost as if you guys felt like, damn it, I'm working so hard towards this. I've proven myself to be this person, and I still am not getting the acknowledgement for it. I'm still not getting the notoriety. I'm still not getting the promotion or the attention that I feel like I need. And this is what's making you feel a little bit more sensitive. It may have even been the reason why some of you have decided to isolate yourself. And some of you are really relieved that you can be in isolation without being judged at this point in time because you are feeling a little sensitive. Some of you might even be looking at something from a standpoint of feeling rejected. But when we go back to being receptive, okay, this is the main point that I need to focus on, and Spirit wants me to really allow you guys to see and to know is that you should never have to fight or to prove your worth to anyone. You know, going back to no place like home, you have to know 100% who you are, what you stand for, and be comfortable in that in your own right. You don't have to do anything extra in order for someone to promote you or someone to see you as, someone that they should want to date or to marry or to be friends with or anything like that. So you need to allow things to flow to you, Aquarius. This, I swear to you, and maybe I'll even drop this video that I had previously recorded because this was still, it wasn't in this card, it wasn't in this deck, but there was still an undertone of feeling like, damn, haven't I proved enough? Why am I always getting the short end of the stick? And I think this is why Spirit is wanting me to address this with you, okay? Of course, we have the Here and Now card. You are asked to not, if you look at this image here, there's a little glare because I have my my lamp here, my salt lamp, but right here, I mean, you'll see that this is the past and this is the now. Am I looking at that correctly? Past and the future, okay? So some of you are focused on the past situation, the past people that were in your life, all of the things that had happened in your past. And then we're looking at the future, right? Some of you are looking ahead. Some of you are too focused on what is to come, what do I need to do, how do I need to build, and some of you are looking into the past. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened. This is going to happen again, But the truth of the matter is, all that is valid is what's happening in the here and now, okay? Aquarius also had the same type of feel of focusing on the past and the future. A lot of us are asked to slow down. And for you, this is where I was talking about embracing what is going on despite of what is going on. A lot of us have been focusing too much on the past or too much on the future. And so with that being said, we were not even paying attention to what that meant for the now. And there were so many things that were getting missed that we were not able to fully embrace what was in front of us. And Aries, for you, I'm just relighting my candle if you're wondering. For you, this is very, very important for you to understand in order for you to move forward, okay? Because I do hear and I do feel that for you guys, you're wondering, why am I still in the same position? Why can I still not accomplish this? Why do I still not have that? And that is because, Aries, for you, you have been focusing too much on the past and too much on the future and not so much about the now. And so, in this moment, during this national catastrophe, your job is to focus on what it is that you need to work on within you, within your internal space, what your true desires are in the here and in the now. Okay? Forget about the past. Let's pretend like the future is not even going to happen. Let's just look at the now. If you could have it your way now, if we look at what's affecting you now, what is that thing? What is it that you need to do? What is it that you need to experience? What is it that you're not paying attention to in the now? Flexible. And this is going to cause you to be a little bit more flexible. Some of you, this is mental flexibility. Being able to look at things from a different perspective. Being able to not just look at the way that you view the world or view the situation or view, people and what they have to say. Looking at your own, looking at theirs, looking at that person over there, really being able to bounce through the matrix of what could be and being able to be flexible, not just looking at your perspective, not just looking at that one person's perspective, looking at many different perspectives and being able to be open to allowing things to just flow to you. Remember, we have that here with the yen card. All right, not trying to force, not trying to manipulate anything to happen, being a little bit more flexible. All right, now you guys are a very, very strong energy. So a lot of times the things that you say, the way that you carry yourself is very, very, I would say more on the masculine side, because you guys have this strong aura of, knowing and saying, and it is, to some people, it can come off aggressive. To some people, it comes off very boss like. So some of you may be actual supervisors or leaders, but you're naturally having that type of demeanor that says, to the world, this is me, this is what it is. It's a very bold energy is what I'm trying to say. It's very bold. It's not something that comes off typically very sensitive or weak or anything that would seem as if it's very rigid, it's very upright, it's very bold, it's very loud, it's very absolutely, this is what I mean, this is absolutely what I want, that's very take charge. But they're asking you to put a little bit more femininity in this. Have a happy, sit your happy self down type of demeanor and let things come to you. You don't always have to, fight for things. You don't always have to, be in the position to, oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Let something flow to you. Let yourself be receptive. Let yourself kind of be more in your feminine instead of your masculine, because everybody has a feminine and masculine side. Some of us are able to balance between the two. Some of us veer more towards the masculine, more towards the feminine. This doesn't have to be a right or wrong reading. This isn't, everything that I'm saying is not in judgment. It just is. Aries, you are very bold. You come off very upright. They're asking you to have a little bit more flexibility, have a different perspective on how you flow with your energy, okay? Try to be a little lighter. Now, as the thinker, okay, number 44, as the thinker shows up, it also comes right alongside the Imagine card. Wow. Okay, this is all about perspective, mindset, emotionally getting into balance. This is talking about having that mental self-care. This is really a very special time for you, Aries, because it's really prompting you to take a sincere, deep inner look and to not be on the move, okay? Allow the things that need to process mentally to be able to have a space to flow through. You don't have as many distractions right now. You shouldn't have as many distractions. So if you are feeling distracted by what's going on in the world, let's pay attention to what you need to do, what you need to think about within your own body, within your own home, within your own life, within your own goals, within your own dreams, your own desires, etc., etc., etc. Let's not so much worry about the exterior, who's zooming who, what's going on, the news feed. Some of you need just to get the, okay? I'm letting you know that some of you need to get off of social media, off of the news, because it's building a sense of panic. It's setting what the outside world is going through and what could possibly be to come in this world in the forefront of your existence, in the forefront of what is taking away of what should be most important right now, and that is you getting you into order in order for you to be successful in moving forward. Okay, so don't allow yourself to get so distracted at this point in time that you're losing sight of what is the most important right now and putting other things in the forefront, okay? Because we don't know what's going to happen. Remember, you have this card here. Some of you are panicking about, oh my God, I wish I would have put this into place. So you're living in the past. Some of you are like, oh my God, and now I don't have enough money to, do whatever I need to do in this crisis. That sort of thing. What are you going to focus on now? Get off of that social media, click that TV off, and let's do the self-work, Aries, okay? Because when this is all said and done, you're still going to have to do the work. And trust me when I say, it's not going to be the same. We're never going to look at things the same after this time, okay? So, with that being said, the Thinker card has come out first, all right? And this is the ability to reason and strategize, and that should be your focus. You should be able to reason and strategize what your next steps are, all right? Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Absolutely, Aries. All you need to do is just be flexible enough to look at the here and now, sit your happy self down, and yeah, you might be a little sensitive to what's going on right now around the world, in your own life, in your own relationships, friendships, that sort of thing. But take everything for face value. Everything that is being shown to you is in the right, because this is the year of 2020. Perfect vision. This is being set up by universe for you to have the perfect vision to see what needs to be addressed, what needs to be handled, so that you can move forward in your life. This is like a clean slate here. And a lot of people need to start looking at it from that perspective, okay? And I'm hearing that a lot of you are just really, really, really getting so involved in, oh my God, what is next? Oh my God, I hear the panic, I see the panic, and if you're going to think about anything with the Thinker card, let's think about what needs to be addressed, what needs to be assessed, and what goals do you have? What is the next step for that business? For some of you, I'm hearing that book, So let's worry about that, because that is what is going to be most important, all right? And so let's do that in the here and now. I'm not going to belt out the Luther here and now, okay? But that's what this is all about. Starting here, starting now, let's think of a plan. Let's think about the things that we need to think about in our own individual personal lives, okay? Imagine. Yeah, this is talking about manifesting. You know, I talk about this a lot in my life. I talk about it sometime on, the channel during my readings. But let's go ahead and imagine and really think about things as if they've already happened. Okay? So instead of being in the panic of the past and the now, I mean the past and the future and even the now, let's start acting as if things are okay, as if things are in order. Whatever that means for you, start to imagine your life the way that you want it to be, and so it shall. Okay, it's as simple as that. Point blank, period. Everything else will follow from there. I tell you guys all the time, I'm into the law of attraction. I'm very, very deep with that. So this is what I am saying. Now, we're going to move forward here and take a look at what is to come for the upcoming week. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at this, Aries. Yes. Love it, and love it some more. Okay. So, Monday, Queen of Wands, okay? You guys come out very, very, like I said, on your ball shit, okay? With the Queen of Wands, you are really, really focused. You are getting ready to take action, all right? So I'm seeing that for some of you, Monday may very well be the beginning of your refreshment, may be the very beginning of your manifestation. You absolutely knowing what you want, being more focused on what needs to happen in your life, and starting to get your mind in order. And this is what I'm seeing on Monday. I'm hearing boss moves all through this reading for you, Aries. I'm hearing boss moves. Okay. Now, we also have the King of Wands come Tuesday. So for some of you, this could be easily that, you and another person may, because we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen is leading the way, and the King is there to come alongside of her. So for some of you, there could be something very significant when it comes to a partnership. So don't be surprised if there is a male figure or someone that comes alongside of you that wants to go on this mission with you. Maybe you're taking on a project with someone that is very masculine, or could be an actual male. This could be a partnership as far as romance goes. There could be a particular person that you haven't heard from in a while that just shows up on Tuesday. Okay? But ultimately, I do feel like on Tuesday, we are looking at, because the King of Wands is an honorable man, okay? This is typically what it is. Someone that is very honorable, could be showing up. This could also be you, Aries, a free spirit. So I feel like, you're having some creativity on Monday, you're having some clear focus, wanting to make some boss moves. I feel like this is getting you into the mindset of really getting on your game mentally, which is starting the wheels to turn towards manifestation. And come Tuesday, you're feeling very free. You're very free spirited. Okay, so you're starting to your spirit's starting to lighten up a little bit, okay, because you're now manifesting a different type of experience for you. Okay? Yeah. And then we have the Chariot here. I feel like, just like I said, now you're going to get behind the wheel and be able, okay, by Wednesday, you're going to be able to start to get behind the wheel, and let's go ahead and move into the direction that you feel destined towards. Okay, so I feel, again, I keep hearing boss moves. I feel like you guys are really going to manifest a change for yourself. Okay. Yes, the Emperor. The Emperor shows up come Thursday. All right. The Emperor is like, you know what? I'm in control of this shit. You're literally taking control of your life come Thursday. All right. Now, Friday comes around and the Hierophant is also here to support you. All right. So with the Hierophant, for some of you, like I said, with the Queen and King of Wands being present, there could be a partnership, which has nothing to do with romance, or it could be a partnership that does have to do with romance. So for some of you that this does pertain to romance, okay, this is a romantic connection because someone comes in on Tuesday, there could be a newfound commitment come Friday. You guys might decide to be more committed to each other. You might decide that you want to take things to the new level. But the Hierophant also talks about being very spiritually connected. So some of you may have decided to take a more spiritual approach in your life. Some of you might decide to get more connected with what your belief systems were. Maybe this King of Wands is someone that is an old pastor, preacher, or someone that was a spiritual leader or teacher, and maybe you'll get reconnected with them, or this person shows up out of the blue to help you get spiritually connected, and by Friday, you guys, are more spiritually connected, or there's a spiritual connection that is built or restored within you. This is what I'm hearing for you, getting back to the roots for some of you. But I do feel like with the Hierophant also showing up here, I do feel like for some of you, come Friday, because you do what you do in your boss right, I feel like, because in the old traditional tarot card, the Hierophant is, pretty much on a stage, sitting up on this chair, right? And there's people watching. So I feel like for some of you, you are more of a free spirit with the King of Wands energy. And I feel like there are going to be people that you are mentoring in a sense. These could be friends, family members, people around you are starting to see you in a different light. They're seeing you in a new space, and they're liking what you have to say. And so you might become someone that they start to lean on. Maybe some of you are light workers yourself, and people are starting to come to you to say, okay, you seem very light right now, Aries. You seem very different. What is it that you're doing? So you might become a teacher in your own right as to how you are, managing during this time. So there could be people that are, coming to you for some wisdom as to how you are doing things in your life at this point in time. All right, now, Saturday, the Magician. Yeah, so Saturday comes around and you literally have manifested a different mindset. You will do so much in this next coming week that you've actually manifested a whole new perspective. For some of you, you've even manifested a whole new following that you didn't even know existed or could exist. But there's something within that week that just breaks open and transpires for you, Aries, that comes Saturday, you look and you're like, wow, I did all of that, or wow, I really have a different way of living within a week. Like, I feel like there's going to be something major that happens within this week. As we're seeing, this is a lot within a week that comes out for you, that takes a different turn. I mean, with this Chariot here, okay, but you came out boss like come Monday. You were ready to do this, ready to take care of this, Aries, and became this free spirit, or somebody shows up that, really helps you get this moving. You got in the seat, you took control, and Saturday, you're really going to look back, and this is really going to plunge you forward for the next week and month ahead. You have now mastered what the magician is and does by Saturday. And Sunday, the Empress, okay? The Empress comes in, which signifies new beginning. This is just the beginning, Aries. This is just the beginning, okay? Wow. Y'all did like some Harry Potter shit right here, okay? But Aries, it doesn't surprise me. Whatever you guys put your mind into, it literally can come to pass. And this is why Spirit wants you to really, really get more clarity and get more focus, because there's nothing you cannot do, Aries. And that's the thing. But you get so caught up in the past and the people and what's going to happen in the future, and you need to slow down. You need to be in the here and now, because you're missing a plethora of opportunity to grow and to even, you don't even have the time. You haven't had the time, Aries, to really, really manifest to the level of where you truly are meant to go. But come Monday, you're going to have the ability to do that. And for some of you, you're already working on it. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, Aries. I knew that there was something special here. I didn't know it was going to come out this way. You guys have been on my mind for the last 2 weeks. And so if this reading, this beautiful reading, Aries, resonated at all, please like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. I am doing personal readings once again. I am going to do the special of $27. So if you are interested, go ahead and email me at healingtarot1111@gmail.com. And please don't click off real quick, because I know some of us do that, when it gets towards the end. I wanted to also remind you guys to listen to, oh God, what Mystic Beauty. She is a tarot reading on this platform on YouTube, and she did an amazing reading talking about the coronavirus and what to look forward to. It's a beautiful, amazing reading. She did talk about only leaving it up for 24 hours. I don't know if she will take it down, because when I watched it, it was beyond the 24 hours, but it was amazing. So if you guys have time, please go over to Mystic Beauty's channel and watch her reading about everything that is going on right now with the coronavirus. She did not want to put this out. Spirit led her to do that reading, and I encourage any one of you, all of you, to please, I don't know her personally. I do not know her personally, but I watched the reading. It lined up to what I was already thinking and feeling, and it really did lift my spirits tremendously. So please do not forget to take a look at that. Aries, you guys are in a beautiful position, whether you know it or not. You definitely are. You guys are the boss, baby. All I'm saying is let's go ahead and do the damn thing, because I'm seeing what y'all are capable of. So I hope that you guys find this in good spirits. I will see you guys on the very next video. Take care, Aries. Bye-bye for now.